Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an inter-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Dante Kent with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Warren once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's caught at the 25. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Complete left side, it's just long. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
5. We go tonight. 180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, Goff throwing. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. That's his back, Jalen Warren. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pickup of 2 here. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it gives to Gainwell. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Warren quick on the draw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A 6-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll go again with Warren. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Oh, he He's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Well, that sack is a reminder why these offensive tackles get paid what they get paid and get drafted where they get drafted, because to block the defensive ends in this league, well, it's no fun.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. Goff to the air now. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. They're going to throw again. Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. We'll air it out on 3rd. Nabbed by Warren. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Throwing again. It's Goff. Taken in by Downs. Left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
That's another Colts.
We go, 76! 76!
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Goff on 1st and 10. Downfield, and Tislaw has it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Taylor scores. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Calvin Austin on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, There are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
It's second and inches.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Indianapolis.
Goff back to throw. It's downfield. He's got it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
At the 37-yard line.
We go, 76! 76!
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Oh, he puts some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
On second down, Warren. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's Goff. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
On 1st down, it's Goff. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On first down, Warren. He cuts it to the right sideline, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. First down throw from Goff. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get it back after making their third first-half interception. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
No, that was out loud. Yeah. He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
258!
Trying an inside give to Warren. And second down only works out for a yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The run with Warren. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 20! Hey, Shell! We go, 76! Hey, 5! 2!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Cut! 80! Let's go!
Goff now on 3rd down. On target to Downs. And he made a It's stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain. And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, Goff. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them in practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. 120.
From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one hits for 30. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Working quickly here.
And the Colts, first down.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts drop the lead back to 13. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Kent on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
258. Line left.
Warren running between the tackles. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
He's down on the 34-yard line. Brings up third down.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. They sneak it with Rodgers. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Run, right! Look again.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here's Riley Dixon on now for the punt on 4th down. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. 30. The 10. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff drop. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here comes Austin. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. There's a give inside to Gainwell. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
We need team.
They'll run now with Warren. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26. We need team. Jim.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers up by 6.
You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed of ups and downs. Friends just having kids ain't had enough. They're still used to having a
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go to 50. Hey, we need team. We are going.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
50.
Here he is to throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laid it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
1st and goal, Warren. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
This is Johnson heading right. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Blue 58. Take 30.
Gainwell. No, this isn't going to do it. Stopped at the line, and they're going to remain a couple yards away here now on 4th and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
On the return, here's Doolin. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Goff setting the throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Goff to the air now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time, limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore.